Hello everyone and welcome to day 5 of the Biannual Bibliothon. Hey guys, my name is AleX and this is my channel laspaginasdealex. If you don't know what the Biannual Bibliothon is, it's a reading marathon / video challenges that take place for this whole week and another one in January, and it's hosted by some of the most amazing booktubers out there. You can find all the information right below in the description box. Day 5 of the Biannual Bibliothon is hosted by Katrina from Little Book Owl, and her challenge is called Ficticious Food Network. Now guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the challenge I was most excited for. It's the one I shoot first, it's the one I took all the time editing and changing things and adding things, and I was so excited about this. Basically, you have to cook something from a book. Either a cake, cookies, or whatever you want, and bonus points if you get into cosplay. For this, I decided to become Lara Jean Kobe from To All the Boys I Loved Before, and decided to give her, a little time travel. I made her a little bit older than she is in the books because I am a little bit older. And in my rendition of the character, she now has a cooking show that's called The Song Girls Cookbook. Yeah, sorry, that came out wrong. The Song Girls Cookbook. And well, I'm not gonna tell you anymore, let's just watch the video. Hello everyone and welcome to the Song Girls Cookbook. My name is Lara Jean Kobe and today I will be your host. Over the course of this past season, we've journeyed our way through cookies, cakes and pies. But today's recipe is one that I assure you will become your all-time favorite and one for the cookbooks in every house of the world. Back at high school, during my senior year, I decided to find the perfect chocolate chip cookie recipe. And after many batches, a lot of cookies that I have to either eat, give away, or even toss, I found it. The best cookie of my life, said my boyfriend when he tried them. And today I'm sharing this recipe with you guys.
For this recipe, you will need 1 stick of unsalted room temperature butter, 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, 1 large egg at room temperature, 1 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now that we have our ingredients, let's bake. In a mixing bowl, we begin with the butter and sugar, and with a spatula, we cream both until we get a paste-like consistency. This will hold our cookies together and stop them from crumbling. Now we're going to add the vanilla extract, and now the egg. Both of these are going to act like a glue for the dough, so you're gonna whisk them very well. You're gonna have a consistency of a really thick applesauce, so whisk away, don't be shy. Now it's time for the dry ingredients. We're gonna start with the flour and we're gonna sieve it very well. Remember, there's nothing worse in this life than to bite a cookie and find a piece of uncooked raw flour. So you gotta sieve it very well so that there is all fine and perfect for this batter. We are now going to add both the salt and the baking powder. And then, with a spatula, we're gonna mix everything together. This is the moment when this batter becomes really cookie dough. Remember, you gotta mix it all together until it's creamy and beautiful. This golden brown color, kinda like a yellow, kinda like a golden, it's the perfect color for this recipe. And now, for my favorite part of this recipe, the chocolate chips. This recipe says 1/2 cup, but you can never go wrong. Add as many as you want, there's not such thing as too many chocolate chips. After everything is mixed, we'll make little balls and put them in a tray. We'll take them to the fridge for 20 minutes.
After 20 minutes, the dough is very firm now, so we take it out and we can put it in tiny balls or even in little scoops in a tray. Now, the best chocolate chip cookie is both firm but chewy on the inside. And I've come to find that the best way of achieving this is to put the butter on a tray over either foil paper or parchment paper for better results. Depending on your taste, you can either make them firmer or more chewy. If you like really chewy cookies, you can put the butter on a baking mat, and if you want really firm cookies, you can bake them directly over the tray.
Now that the cookie dough is cold, we're gonna take it to the oven. Remember, 180 degrees for about 15 to maybe 20 minutes, depending on your stove and your oven. Be careful, it's hot. And now we have perfect chocolate chip cookies. Remember to enjoy them with a big glass of cold milk.
That's it for today's episode. Now these were the perfect chocolate chip cookies, and now I've shared my recipe with you. Please join me on the next episode, and remember that you can always find me in the kitchen remembering all those cookies I've baked before. My name is Lara Jean, and I will see you next time. Bye! I really hope you enjoyed it. By the way, that recipe is totally legit, and it's like so good. I love those cookies, and everybody in my house loves those cookies. A special thank you to my aunt Claudia for letting me shoot in her kitchen, and to my aunt Vero for taking me there and, you know, making me company while I was making this. I really hope you enjoyed that video, and now let's go to my reading update for day 4.